Hey, welcome back to another training and tutorial. It is your hostess, Sarah Michaels here, helping you with all of the systems, strategy, tech, and setup to building your successful six-figure plus online business. Yay! Alrighty, so in this video, I want to show you how to enroll in and set up a Google Voice phone number. Now, if you've never heard of Google Voice and you're starting a business online, you may be wondering why you even need a Google Voice phone number, right? Well, here's the thing. Anytime that, well, first of all, having a separate number for your business, even if you are a solopreneur or an entrepreneur, this will protect your personal cell phone number. And it also makes it look just a little bit more professional when you can list a business phone number down. And plus, there's some things that you need to sign up for with a business where you have to write a phone number down, where I do not recommend putting your personal cell phone number down. Now, as you guys know, I've been in business for 10 years, an entrepreneur for almost 10 years, which is crazy. The better part of a decade, I've been doing entrepreneur stuff. When I very first got started, I did not do this, and I was getting spam calls to the point where I actually had to change my phone number. Okay. So here's the thing about Google Voice. Gone are the days where you have to go buy an expensive 1-800 number or like buy a business phone number. You can get Google Voice right through your business Gmail. Okay, so the Gmail that you have connected to your domain. If you haven't done that already, go back and watch the training, because I want you to hook your Google Voice phone number to that Gmail address that you just set up for business. Now, if you're brand new to business, or maybe you haven't done this yet, even if you just create a personal Gmail that you use for business, that is still what you're going to need to set up this Google Voice phone number. I do not recommend connecting a number that you're going to use for business to your personal Gmail account. Okay, and that just kind of goes along the lines with, you want to separate as much as possible as an influencer, an entrepreneur, a freelancer, a solopreneur. You want to separate out your business from your personal as much as possible. Okay. Now, if you are watching this as part of my course, welcome. I have all of the trainings listed in the course module, so you should be able to see that and all of the links. But if you don't, all you have to do is go to Google and sign in, okay, and make sure that you have selected the account that you want to create a voice number with. Okay, so for example, if you hover over your Gmail account, I'm going to move my little face down here. Hover over your account. What you can do is go to google.com/voice. Now, the Google Voice is much different from when I first set up my Google Voice phone number, which was 7 years ago. Oh my gosh, 7 years ago. Okay. So what I want you to do is go to google.com/voice. And by the way, if you haven't already and you're looking for my ultimate list of business resources, everything that I'm using and doing, in business. So if you're like, oh, I wonder what app she uses for this, or how does she create videos, or what does she do for this, go to Sarah Michaels. There's no H on my name, by the way, sarahmichaels.com/vault. I'm not going to spam you with emails. This is just strictly going to register you for my vault. And you'll get instant access to what was previously only available to my one-on-one clients. So there you go. My team and I worked super hard on that to give it to you. Okay, so go to google.com/voice. And then what you can do is you're going to want, now this looks a little different. Let's see here. I'm not signing up through G Suite. I'm signing up through personal. So let's just say for personal use, let's select the web. Let's see what happens. Your account isn't ready for Google Voice yet. That's weird. Contact your G Suite administrator. Now let's see here, because this is actually that one. So let me see if I can go in and do this with my way, way old Google Voice number. Okay, cool beans. Now here's where you can choose a Google Voice phone number. I'm going to go ahead and screenshot this. Don't mind me. Okay, so search for available numbers by city or area code. I like This is going to be my personal recommendation. I like searching for numbers that are New York based. Just call me crazy, but I think it's cool to have a New York kind of number. So I like having 315. Oh, no numbers available. Let's go look up some area codes for New York. Now, I always like having like a 5 or something in that number or in that initial number, okay, because it's just easiest to remember. So let's see if there's any 915. Okay, El Paso. Ugh. Not to be picky, but maybe not put your number as coming from El Paso. So what about 325? Abilene, Texas. Okay, that's not bad. 315. Did we do that already? Oh, look at that. 315s are available. Check that out. Now, another thing you could do. So for example, okay, so 7272. So my name is Sarah, right? I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you what I did, you guys. This is a cool little thing that I did. So when I picked my number, I realized that I could search for number sequences in a row. Okay, so maybe you do websites. Okay, maybe you do websites, or maybe you're a brand stylist or strategy or something, or you want to have the words info in your little Google Voice phone number. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for, I want to look up a phone keypad. You guys just watch. This is going to be cool. When I was in my very first company and I was part of a company and we did body wraps, I had part of my number be wrap. So it was like blah, 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 wrap. Okay, so let's see here. So here's a phone keypad. This is a perfect example. This is a phone keypad. Now, let's see. If you wanted to have the word info in your phone number, you would be using the numbers 4636. 4636. So let's look that up. Let's look up 4636. Nope, just kidding, not in there. 4636. Now, you'd want the 4636 to be at the end of the number because then it would be 903-833 info. That would be a cool number to have for Google Voice. You see what I'm saying? So when you give someone the phone number, you can say, yeah, give me a call at 903-833 info. And all they would do is put that into their phone. It's catchy. This is like top secret Google Voice hacks. Huh? My husband gets it. He's looking at me like, oh boy. She's talking about marketing crap again. Okay. Anyways, you see what I'm going for, right? Okay. So that would be a cool area code if your name happened to be Sarah. So if we look at the phone keypad, it's to get Sarah in a Google Voice number, it would be 7272. So when I go back to Google Voice, you could find that. Maybe, yeah, just you got to go with whatever you have. Whatever, maybe you want to incorporate your business into that. You want to incorporate your name. If your name is like short, you don't want it to be too long. Maybe like 123. Let's see if there's any 123 phone numbers. But anyways, just have fun with this. I recommend picking bigger city names, okay, or like bigger city areas. Popular ones would be New York, Texas, California. So like pick a business in a popular place, like a popular city. Maybe even if your ideal, dream client lives in a particular area, pick a phone number associated with that area. So when you give out your business phone number, they're more likely to pick up and answer because they think it's local. Here's another tip. As a business, don't just pick some random little podunk town number, because if someone's like, what? Who is that? And they're not going to answer. So there are some fun little tips to find a number. If you don't want to customize your number at all, you can just skip that. But I would have a little bit of fun with it. Okay. So then literally all you're going to do is put the number in, and then you're going to connect it to your personal cell phone number. So then what'll happen is whenever somebody calls that Google Voice phone number, it's going to ring your cell phone number. When someone texts the Google Voice phone number, it will ring your cell phone number. So it just kind of like masks your personal cell phone number and keeps that safe, which is pretty cool. So I love using my Google Voice phone number. When someone asks me for my number, that's the one I give out. I'm like, da 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 da, Sarah, just give me a call. And they're like, oh my God, how did you get a phone number with your name in it? And I was like, come take my class and let me show you all my fancy tricks. No, I'm kidding. I've maybe only said that one. I've maybe said that one time. Okay. All right. So that's how you pick a phone number. I love picking New York phone numbers because I think New York is fancy. And there's my spiel. That's how you set it up. It's very easy. I'm not going to show you the rest because I'm going to trust that you're going to be able to figure it out on your own. So there you have it. If you want to set up a professional, free business phone number, that is how I would recommend doing it through Google Voice. Okay, that's how you do it through Google Voice. Now, please keep a note, you do have to log in like once every a certain amount of time and like use the number just to make sure that it stays active. But there you have it. There you have it. You can sign up for Google Voice through your personal business Gmail, if that makes sense. Let me know if y'all have any questions. Other than that, I will see you in the next training video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm wishing you all of the best and much success. Mwah.